Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. My name is Patricia Cristina, and I am going to be doing a new moon tarot spread for you today. Keep in mind that this is based on energy. It's not going to be based on any signs or elements specifically from the zodiac. So if the message clicks with you, then great. If not, then maybe some of my other readings could shed some light and insight into what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna lay 5 cards out. Okay, let's see. So we have Justice, we have the Lovers, we have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. Great. So this new moon is in the sign of Aquarius, and the star card is the sign of Aquarius. It represents the sign of Aquarius. Now, with this new moon, there's a lot of revolutionary energy. Aquarius are so much, so free and so, they can start anything. They can start a movement. Okay. So what we're going to do, the first card is representing the where am I in my life? Okay, so with the Justice card is talking about a situation that has been unfair being made fair. Okay, so you might be right now dealing with some kind of issue that has to do with papers, legal papers. You might be dealing with somebody from the sign of Libra, okay, or you might be a Libra yourself. Now, this is a card to me that brings balance into situations, okay? It's like the truth will prevail. All right. So, the second card that I'm getting out, it's what is blocking me from growing, okay? And what do I need to leave behind? Okay, this is a card of soulmates. There is a love connection that is very much reciprocated here. Why would that be the blockage? We will find out in a little bit. So the third card is what knowledge do I need to gain, okay, in order to, cultivate your intentions, okay? So what knowledge do you need to gain? Where this comes out here, this is the Nine of Wands, and it's talking about strength, okay? It's talking about resiliency. So this is telling me that you've been in the battle, you've been going through it, you are kind of in disbelief about everything that you've gone through, but for some reason you're still in it, okay? You're still standing strong in a very strong position, okay? Now, the fourth card is going to be what intentions should I set moving forward with this new moon? So we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is the entrepreneurial queen, okay? She can start a business from scratch, from zero, okay? She is creative and she's charismatic and she is passionate. She knows what she wants and she goes after it, okay? So in the stars position, we have what is the positive energy that will come about with this new moon? And we have the card of Aquarius here, the star. This is a card of having hope, okay? This is the card that is saying that things are coming in alignment with what is meant to be, okay? This is a wish coming true. This is, to me, this is healing, okay? So very beautiful energy. So let's see what comes out. I'm gonna point it down to the cards, and we're gonna see what comes out for each of the cards. And I hope you can see that there. Okay, so let's start with justice, okay? So where are you in your life right now? What wrongs are you trying to make right? Let's see, what is going on with this justice card? What is going on in your life right now? What is going on? And we have the Four of Cups, okay? And this is a card that shows me regret, okay? It shows me that you are blocking yourself from receiving a blessing, okay? There might have been some situation that was unfair, and you are just with your arms crossed. You are not seeing the beauty of the offering that you have right in front of you, okay? You're not seeing that beautiful cup, that beautiful opportunity that the universe is giving you, okay? So that seems pretty unfair right there, okay? But it's like somebody doesn't want to see, okay? Maybe you're stuck on something from a past situation. What is going on in your life right now? Okay, you're feeling left out, okay? You're feeling alone. There might have been some kind of divorce happen here or a legal separation with the justice card, okay? It could be a contract going sour as well, but when I see cups over here, I see emotions, being shut down with your emotions. And with the Five of Pentacles, is showing me somebody has been cut out here, somebody's turned their back on somebody, and there's a feeling of loneliness and not being able to measure up, like a feeling of lack. What is going on here with your life right now with this new moon? Let's see. What's going on in your life right now? Okay, we had several cards come out. So we have the High Priestess. Okay, and this is telling me that the way that you're going to move forward is by following your intuition. Okay, this is telling me that there has been times in the past where you haven't actually listened to that inner voice. Okay, there's something telling me that there's been secrets that have been hidden beneath the surface and things that haven't been said, that with the High Priestess is telling me it's like even before anybody tells you. So the High Priestess, and then we have the Queen of Cups. This might have to do with somebody from the sign of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? And when I see the Queen of Cups come out, there's somebody here trying to offer their heart to someone. It could very well be you, or it could be, you feeling like you have all this love to give and no one really to give it to. So the Queen of Cups is a woman that also follows her intuition. She's very, very much in tune with her emotions. Okay, and she knows how to speak from the heart, and she knows how to bring beauty into the world. Okay, so let's go now to the second card, which is what is blocking me from growing? Okay, what needs to be left behind? And we have the Lovers there. So let's see what comes up What is needed in order to grow and what needs to be left behind? Okay, several cards came out. And I feel like when that happens, not every time, but right now I'm feeling like, they need to come out. So we have the Emperor. And now with the Emperor, this is a man that oversees an empire, okay? This is somebody that commands respect. There's a feeling of boundaries, very, 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 rough, and there might have been some type of control issue happening here. Okay, when I see this, it could be with somebody from the sign of Aries. Okay, but this is a person that definitely has a lot to oversee. It might be somebody that has their own business, somebody that has a lot of responsibility on their shoulders, and when it comes to love, they could hold on a little bit too tightly. Okay, it's like the exertion of control over ruling in their business or ruling in their own lives extends to that side. And this is telling me that there's a relationship here with a possible soulmate, but it's been affected by control issues. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, I see that there has been a call for balance here. Okay. It's moving towards a more balanced and more stable situation. Okay. Looking at things from a practical point of view. Okay. And giving as much as you're receiving. Okay. It seems to me here, because seeing the lovers are two energies that mirror each other. They're very much reciprocal. But when there is a control issue here, it might seem like somebody's giving more than the other person is. Okay, so it creates a sense of, I'm getting crumbs here from you. Okay, and we also have the Ten of Wands, and this is somebody purposely carrying all this weight on their shoulders. Okay, this is somebody that, like I said, same thing as the Emperor. Okay, is somebody that willingly takes on so much and has so much responsibility, it becomes burdensome. Okay, so when it comes time to love, it's kind of difficult to be able to give and take in a way that doesn't come off as, I'm still being this emperor and I'm still trying to rule. And it feels like this heavy cycle with this 10 of wands. It's coming to an end. It's like moving forward and laying all the wands down, and it goes from the 10 to the 9. So it shows that we have a strong position, even though we've been carrying all this weight. But now with the 10, the 10s to me are completions of cycles, and somebody is going to move forward and lay all that burden down. Okay, so let's see one more card, okay, to see what is blocking me and what is going to help to grow, or what does the person need to leave behind, which in this case is the need to control and the feeling like they have so much to carry and so much responsibility. We had a card come out and it went on the ground, and we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is a moving forward and away from conflict. Okay, I'm moving towards calmer waters. Okay, moving away from any type of conflicting energy that might have been happening here, the burdening and the, maybe the control issues, and trying to balance everything out so that nobody feels left out in the cold. So this is what needs to be lifted. This is what the blockage has been in order to move forward and grow. Okay. And what needs to be left behind is definitely the burdens and the control issues and maybe the imbalance here. Okay, so now we're going to do, what is the knowledge that I need to gain? Okay, what is the knowledge that you need to gain? Well, definitely here with the Nine of Wands, we see that you need to find the strength within, okay? Because the Knight of Swords comes out, and this is telling me that truths have come out, and it's not without any drama, okay? When I see the Knight of Swords, it comes with a little bit of drama and with, with it's an individual that could be very sharp tongue here. It could be somebody from the sign of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? But some kind of truth came out here, and you've had to be strong through it. And we're going to figure out what is the knowledge that you need to gain from this, okay? What is the knowledge that needs to be gained? Okay, so the knowledge that needs to be gained is that the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands talks to me about making a decision, okay? You have the world in your hands, and you are moving forward, and this is going to be like, the goal setting. This is going to be I'm looking forward to see how this all is going to unfold card, okay? And it's two ways to maybe look at a situation, or it could be two paths, okay? Two paths. And also with this, I see maybe somebody looking at someone else from the distance, but when I see this card, I see that there's goals that are going to be set and new dreams to be dreamt, okay? So let's see, what else do we need to do in order to, what do we need to gain, okay? What knowledge do we need to gain here with this new moon? Okay, speaking of knowledge, here's the Hermit, okay? This is the card of Virgo, but this is the card of knowledge that comes from within, okay? This is a card that is saying that we need to look within us to really know what the path forward is going to be. The Hermit calls for a time of solitude, it calls for a time of reflection, okay? So definitely, what knowledge do you need to gain? Well, you need to know that you are strong, okay, with the Nine of Wands, and that it doesn't matter how hard the truth has been, you have the world in your hands. You can make a decision to move forward and have new goals. And you can look within yourself to find the wisdom that you need in order to see the path ahead, okay? So I'm going to pull one more card for this. What do we need? What is the knowledge that we need to have? What knowledge will we gain with this new moon? What knowledge will we gain? New moon. Ah, look at that. The sun. Well, things are going to come to light. Things are going to definitely be shining bright for you. So, what is the knowledge that is going to come from this? That there is a more beautiful, more light and joyful way to look at life, okay? And to know that it's okay to have gone through difficulty. It's how it doesn't matter how many times you've fallen, it's how we get up, okay? And this talks about enjoying everything that life is going to be bringing to you. So, what knowledge do you need to gain? Yes, you're strong. You've been through adversity. You've been through the drama, but you can get back on your feet and you can look within to find beautiful wisdom that you didn't even know you had. And the path ahead is just a beautiful, joyful one. It's expansive. It's just amazing. And if you have children, and maybe somebody from the sign of Leo could be here too, it's definitely somebody that brings you an immense amount of joy, okay? So now we have the Queen of Wands, and this is going to be, what intentions do I need to set in order to move forward in this new moon? What intentions do you need to set? Well, with the Queen of Wands, definitely is to move forward in your own, in your own element, that you can start that business, that you can be strong and charismatic and follow your passions. And with the Fool, you want to take that first step, that very, very optimistic step. So what intentions do we want to set? We want to take that leap of faith. We want to set those intentions in order to take that jump or that calculated risk, okay? And then we have the counterpart. It's the King of Wands. So when I see the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it definitely tells me that there's counterparts here. Okay, so maybe the soulmates that we were talking about over here have something to do with fire signs, okay? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We saw the Emperor, which is the card of Aries. And this was the challenges to overcome. So it looks like with this energy here, with the knowledge that you're gaining through this new moon in Aquarius and the partial solar eclipse, with this energy, you're going to be able to reignite something here. But it involves taking a risk. Okay, so let's see what else comes up here for what are the intentions that you should set. Where are the intentions that should be set? Okay, definitely the Ten of Swords. I know it looks bad. It's a really rough card. It's a card of being backstabbed and, feeling betrayed. But it's also a 10. It's also an ending to a cycle. And with an ending to a cycle, a new one, it's open to begin. So there needs to be a leap here to be in agreement, is what I see. And that is coming out very clearly. There needs to be an agreement of both people here to leave this betrayal behind, okay, and to be able to start from zero with the Fool. Okay, the Fool is the first major arcana, okay, and it's the number 0. So it's the first step to release this very heavy energy of betrayal. Okay, so there might be somebody here trying to work on keeping something together. So definitely that is a big intention to set, to close the cycle. A very, very difficult period, a very difficult chapter in your life, and take that first new step, but leaving this in the past. Okay. What other intentions should be set in this new moon? What other intentions should be set in this new moon? Okay. To make a decision with the Two of Swords. To not be at a stalemate anymore. To remove the blindfold from your eyes and to put the swords down. Okay. No more turning a blind eye to this. Moving forward, putting those swords down and having clarity is what I see here. That needs to be the biggest intention here. Taking that first step into the unknown, leaving betrayal behind, and dropping those swords already and seeing things for what they truly are. Okay. So now we move over to the Star. And this is the card of Aquarius, like I said. And what I want to find out is what positive things are going to emerge with this new moon in Aquarius. What positive things will come out? Okay, so we see the Page of Pentacles. And this is very positive. This is the first step towards something having to do with finances, maybe a new project coming in where you can maybe collaborate, or a new opportunity. Okay, so that's certainly very positive. We have the Hangman. So this is telling me that somebody needs to look at things in a different way in order for the positivity to come in. Okay, if you keep hanging around and staying stuck and feeling like you're in limbo, you're not going to be able to accept these offers or opportunities that are coming in for you. Okay, so you're asked to be looking at things in a different way. Okay, what other positive things will come out of this new moon? Yes, death. And I know you're saying, wow, she's like really excited about this death card. Well, it's not that I'm excited about it because it's a bad thing. It's an end. It's an end to being in this limbo stage with the Hangman. Okay, it's a transformation that is going to come about. Okay, and it could very well be in the deepest ways. Okay, but what this is telling me, there's something that was not serving you that is going to be left behind, and you're going to move forward into newness. Okay. What other positive things will come out with this new moon? Okay, so we have 2 cards that came out, and it's the 8 of Wands, and this is communication back and forth. Okay, so the lines of communications of communication are going to open here. Okay. It could be a very passionate exchange, and it could be just messages coming in about a new enterprise, just people really looking for what you have to offer. Okay, so transformation, communication, and here we have the baby, the page, a surprise in love, messages of love, and something heartfelt. Okay, starting over in love, taking that first step, making things new again, speaking to somebody from the heart. And with that, we have healing coming in, new offers coming in, maybe new projects, new opportunities. Getting out of this hangman mentality where you're stuck in limbo stage, okay? Nobody wants to be in limbo status. With death, we have a transformation coming in, a change that is going to come with action behind it. With this Eight of Wands, passion, messages of love with this Page of Cups, and most of all, healing with the Star, and the sign of Aquarius just being so present there, and that healing and that hope that you've had this whole time that has carried you through. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this new moon vibe spread, and I really hope that it resonates with most of you. And just please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want any private readings, I can be reached in my email, fearlesslightguidance@gmail.com. Okay, so for now, take care and enjoy this new moon. All right, bye.